There's a module called Sweet Nothings. Oh.
You already tried to kill us.
I'm pretty sure he succeeded.
Yeah, there was no try in that do or do not there.
Who's got a TV going?
No, that's my fucking kids upstairs not being fucking quiet!
I felt that in my soul. Mine wants to talk to me the moment I jump in. Like, now is not the time to tell me that you need things signed or forgot your ID somewhere else.
Yeah. You get all day.
You have sounds playing?
Well, that's troublesome. When you'll have something that's quiet and you have to turn it up, and then your next thing is super loud.
I don't hear it at all. Oh, that's scary. I don't want to turn it all the way up. My ears will bleed later.
Well, we are not going back there, of course.
Yeah, we are.
We can't go back right now. No.
Yeah,
I-
we need to rest or something.
Well, we better come up with something fast because without Millie, I'm nothing. So
We can't go back for Millie right this second.
Let's go to that room. Remember the dwarven room right around the corner? And you guys can take a short rest and or a long rest.
how
Or
about
a combination of both.
we go to this Goblin Bazaar thing and see if they have what was it, Gerhardt? You said a freaking greater restoration thing.
Well,
We
we need rest first. Well, you guys need rest first. You look like hell.
I feel like hell.
Yeah, I feel like I've been caught on fire.
I can't believe I'm gonna agree with you, but yeah, we need to find somewhere to hunker down for at least a couple hours.
Yep.
yeah. So
Is it ever really safe down here, though? I mean, come on.
Can we find somewhere where we don't have dragons, weird cats, and trees attacking us for at least an hour?
Or a
I don't know about y'all, but I have nothing left. I can't fight anymore right this second. So
Yeah. no. We have to rest. There is no question about this.
I'm
Like
just
that.
gonna sit my ass on the ground right here.
Why don't we go to the room where there's not a big giant portal behind us that something might come through?
Yeah,
We don't-
that sounds. Yeah, it sounds a good idea. Go ahead. Yes, please go.
Okay, but if something comes through the portal and we're in the room, we're kind of trapped in the room. But if we're here, we can retreat.
I mean,
Just
we're,
saying.
wouldn't we hear the portal activate and something come clanking through? We'd have a head start. Rather than be right here at ground zero.
Oh yeah, because a dragon is gonna fit through, no problem, right?
I
That's
don't
seen
want to
weirder
find out
things.
if a dragon, a cat, a mouse at this point comes through the portal.
Yeah, let's retreat a bit from it.
A room would be easier to defend while we're sleeping than sitting out here in the open.
Yay! Off to the portal room or the thing here. Haha. Well, there's only two ways in, right? The tunnel that's ahead of us and the portal behind us. Correct? So we could run shifts and just have somebody stand, watch right here at the entrance to the room. And if, say, hear something, something goes big bang boom, clang clang, then, they can, they'll wake us up as they're screaming when they run away.
Or if you're that worried, how about you put some sort of never mind. Just forget about it.
I'll hang out in the hallway. I'll babysit you guys.
Do we have some way to mask where we are? Like, can we make this like a door here or something like that?
That's
Like
not something I can do.
We can't make the pretend that this is a wall.
I've got nothing to do anything like that.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
So like, when something is hidden and like it looks like a real wall, but it's not. Can we make that happen?
Let me see. Let me see.
I mean, if it doesn't, cause fire or some other form of ouch, I really don't know how to do it.
I have I don't know how long it lasts for. I could do something, but it wouldn't be very high. It wouldn't be very sophisticated.
I need you to all give me perception checks, please.
Neat. Cool.
Damn it, I can never perceive a fucking thing.
Apparently none of us can.
It's fine, I'm sure. Feist and Adnan. Both of you hear the sounds of metal clanging together as though something wearing armor is coming your way.
Can I discern which direction?
It's not coming from the direction of the portal. You hear the echoing of this sound coming from the caved, or not caved, but the carved through tunnel.
Okay.
And it seems to be getting louder.
I'll relay that to the group, and I will go towards this noise and tell them to stay put.
Scheiße.
Be careful.
I'm just going to be snoring. I'm out.
Oh, Jesus, I see something. What is
Mhm.
that?
You see someone in full plate mail with a shield in one hand, dragging a sword in the other, which seems to be in a death grip. As it just walks closer to you.
Is that our friend? Do I recognize him?
This individual's wearing full plate. You don't see any features.
Oh,
But
okay.
give me an investigation roll.
This is not my strong suit. Oh, but I got lucky.
You recognize the sword in the hand.
Hey, friend, how you doing?
You're back. You've been gone for a while.
Yeah, we fell into a thing back there. Big angry cat with lots of tentacles. Where'd you go?
Vengeance.
Did you get it?
Yes.
Sweet. Where'd you get the armor? That's pretty cool.
Some people from the surface made the mistake of attacking me. They're
How'd you
dead
get to-
now.
How'd you get to the surface?
I did not. They came down.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
You met some other adventurers and ended them?
I defended myself, yes.
Oh.
hey, do you want to come back to the room and hang out for a little bit? Catch up?
I owe you, so sure.
If he's not gonna kill you, Adnan, I'm going to sleep for a bit.
No, we're good.
Who was
It's
it,
our
Feist?
friend. It's our friend.
Yeah, Hallet.
Thank you. I had halberd in my head, but only because I've been watching Ring of Power all day.
Oh, okay.
Throughout all the running, you had time to watch a show in your portable screen? Your orb of viewing?
You know, Leviathan's evolving. I've got like a screen on one eye and, Displacer Beast in one, Ring of Power on the other.
Man.
I am
That's-
climbing out of Leviathan. I'm setting Leviathan up so it's got like a protective barrier, and I am going to sleep.
Yeah, I kind of just fall where I'm at and go to sleep right here.
Yeah, it is 100% sleep o'clock.
Well, I am going to dejectedly draw Millie on this piece of paper until I fall asleep.
Okay. Adnan Haleth looks down at you and goes, "You all look terrible."
Yeah, it was that kitty cat and a big angry dragon and a druid, and it was bad. Are you guys planning on taking a long rest or short rest?
Yeah, I think we should go to full asleep for a while. Long rest.
Okay, then I won't do that. I'm gonna try to catch up with our old friend.
Haleth?
Yeah, I'm curious as to if he found any other knickknacks on the adventuring party.
I didn't look. I didn't have need. You want me to take them to their bodies?
Is it far away?
No. It is. I would not consider it to be far away. It's not close, but I don't think it would be far either.
Oh. Well, if it was close, I would go, but I don't want to leave my friends. They're pretty banged up, and I don't want something else to come by and hurt them.
Do you want me to go see if there's something on them that you want?
No, that's okay. You can hang out here
Are they having the conversation here?
in the doorway.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that they've moved. They're kind of keeping watch.
Okay, then I'm gonna be like, if they have some sort of scrolls that can turn people back from unstone, that'd be great.
I can go look. I don't know.
Please do. Thank you.
Sure.
How
Well,
long
just-
is it going to take for you to go back? Don't send him away right now. We could use the help.
You're
Maybe we
sleeping.
can. Oh, right.
Tilly's awake now, alright?
Just take out the lute and play some soothing guitar music to put the group to sleep.
Very nice.
And then at some point, I'll
Get attacked by a cat.
Yes.
The gosh darn tabaxi.
He just wants to be all over my desk for some reason, and he doesn't normally like to do that.
depending on when Halith comes back, I might sneak in my my short meditation. So what do I need? 4 hours or something like that?
Yeah, I mean, the humans need 8, and you're still aware of everything around you whenever you meditate. So you could
Oh.
literally just sit right there and go hubba 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 on quote watch.
I'll do a couple hours of smooth jazz, easy listening.
Okay.
Telling the group, I'll just ever so subtly say Adnan's great, Adnan's awesome. Protect Adnan at all costs.
Trying to do subliminal messaging while we're out.
Yeah, pretty much. Mhm.
That tracks.
It does.
You know.
It really does.
Adnan recognizes that I recognize I'm very squishy, and that was a very precarious situation.
You know, what's a little brainwashing between friends, really?
Yeah, I'm not using my psychic abilities, so.
So in my head, I'm definitely imagining the lewd version of Baker Street. With gentle subliminal messaging kind of just in there, you know?
Yeah.
I wasn't, but now I can't not.
I know, right? Now it's in my head. Thanks.
Every once in a
Appreciate that.
while, I'll throw out some Stuart Smalley.
I know it's probably about an hour before Haleth comes back.
Okay.
And he goes back and just sets down this sack. He's like, this is the stuff that seemed, I don't know, important-ish. I'm not really sure what I'm looking for,
I
so.
want to go through it. I don't care. I'm just going to go through it.
Okay. All right, so you find that there are 6 coin purses. Do you care how much money are in them, or are you just specifically
Nope,
looking for scrolls?
Don't care. I would toss the money aside if anything else.
Okay. There is one tome that looks like it has arcane information scrolled onto it. There appears to be another one that doesn't look arcanish. Let's see. What languages doth thou know? Oh, you do know Celestial. It's definitely a divine book of some kind. You're not sure. There's no scrolls though. And then there's I would say a medium-sized chest in there.
I'm gonna thumb through the priestly book. Don't care about the chest right now.
Okay.
I'm picking up his sloppy seconds like a scavenger. Coin purses, all of it.
I'm
Okay.
not even interested. You'll see Tilly look at you and be like, and then you go back to looking for the spell.
Okay, so for the coin purses, between the 6 of them, there's 1,372 gold pieces, 735 silver pieces. Uh-oh.
You're too quick for me.
How much was the gold?
Go ahead.
1,372 gold pieces. 750 silver. And 535 copper pieces. In one of the bags, you find a ruby the size of your fist. Not sure what that would be worth.
I'm just kidding.
And then there seems to be some sort of tome of arcane information that looks like a bunch of strange mathematical formulas. You're not entirely sure. As for the priesty kind of book, I mean, it's some of them don't make sense to you, Tilly, but there are some that do.
All right. Well, I guess I'll coddle the book near me and then probably sleep, and I'll ask Gerhardt when we wake up, because I need rest too, as much as I hate to admit.
Billy, can I look at the books while you rest? I'll make sure nothing happens to them. I just want to see if I can make sense of them while you're getting your Z's.
Do you know priestly stuff?
Not priestly, but I'm kind of okay with arcane stuff.
Well, you can have the arcane book.
Okay. I will sit there, talk to Haleth, thanking him for what he did and his help, and look at the tome. See if there's anything in there that I recognize.
You know that it is a wizard's spell book.
Okay. I'll just safeguard it till
Okay.
Tegan and Tilly finish their long rest.
Then are you going to open up the medium-sized chest?
Oh, I thought that's where the ruby was.
No, that was in one of the pouches beneath all the money.
Well, before I open up the medium-sized chest, I would check it out to make sure that it didn't look like it was trapped.
Give me an investigation roll. Oh, it is 110% trapped. In fact, there are 4 different traps on it.
Okay.
You can
Well,
see
we'll-
that 2 of them are mechanical, and 2 of them are arcane in nature. you can see that on where the top and bottom meet, there are runes inscribed on the left and right hand side.
I'll hold on to that guy for right now. We'll give that a go at a different time, perhaps when I don't set off a magical grenade around all our friends. Yeah, I'll just spend the time catching up with Hal, try to find out where he's been in this area, exploring. Maybe he's encountered some things that would be to our benefit, or a way out, so to speak. So we could resupply, regather, and maybe find some ways to go back and get Tilly.
Okay. In that
Or
case,
Millie.
he tells it the only way back up is the way that you all came down originally. Excuse me. He did find another portal thing, but it didn't work the same way this one did, so he's not sure how to open it. He has walked around what he believes to be the entirety of this level. He tells you how there's a couple of hallways that have these strange red lights, and if you put your foot in the light where the light glows on the ground, magical giant crossbows seem to shoot magical energy at you from the other side of the hallway. He said it was quite fun throwing people into that.
Interesting.
That's my kind of pal.
My man.
How many adventuring parties do you think you've seen down here since we've parted ways?
I've only seen the one.
Interesting. Say you wouldn't just want to tag along with us for a little bit. We could use someone with your skill set for a little while.
Now that my vengeance is complete, I do feel my essence fading, so until it's gone, sure, I owe you for getting me out of the hole and allowing me to complete my vengeance.
Oh, that's not good. You're fading away, huh?
Yes.
Fading fast here, Captain.
Should your essence fade completely away? Is there anything you need us to do for you after that happens?
No, I think I'll be fine.
Okay. No family or anything to get a message or coin to or anything like that?
Not of note.
Okay. Well, we can be your family in the time that you're around us.
What happened to you to make you so sentimental?
Several near-death experiences, I would say.
Makes sense.
Saw a lot of friends die, too.
Sorry.
I'll go back to the loot since it's kind of depressing talking to Helith.
Makes sense to me.
Kind of awkward, scary, sort of like chatting with a serial killer.
Makes sense to me.
Hoping you're not next.
Let's hope you're not. Is there anything else that you want to do, Adnan, while everybody else is taking their little snooze fest?
You know what? I know we've looked around this area, but I guess I would I look a little closer at the dwarven tools and in this area to see if maybe anything makes sense as to if this was. It appears to be just a workshop, right?
Yeah, this place. Well, it doesn't. It's not necessarily a workshop. Just it looks to be more of a storage for tools. Like these are up here. These are shelves. I'm not on the right.
Okay.
These are shelves of tools, whereas these things down here are tables. Gerhardt's laying on a table right now. So this just seems to be a storage area for tools, and different kind of mining equipment, in addition to things like smaller whetstones, anvils, tongs, hammers, chisels, other things. But it's not a workshop by any stretch of the means.
I just peruse my surroundings, see if anything looks out of place or different or of value. Sometimes these storage areas are known to have hidden or secret entrances with goodies on the other side.
Yeah, give me a investigation roll.
Damn, this investigation.
I mean, you are investigating around, right?
Oh!
You don't find anything other than what you've already found.
Cool.
You all can hit long rest button, as you seem to have rested without issue.
Thank fuck.
You said long rest, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
I'd like to think that Tilly will be staring at Gerhardt and waiting for him to wake up with this book eagerly in his hand.
Well, as soon as Tilly wakes up, I would tell him that the book looks like it's from a wizard, and maybe Tegan could make better sense of it.
There were two books. I'm holding the priest book.
You've got a wizard book, huh?
Looks like a wizard's book. You want to take a gander at it?
Yeah, I'll take a quick peek at it.
Where did
Okay,
these
sweet.
magical books come from?
Is it-
So, long story short, Haleth, he went to the adventuring party that he took care of and brought back some goodies. By the way, here's a shit ton of coin
Oh,
to put
cool.
into the.
You want it in the bag of holding?
Hell yeah, I can't carry this around and run like hell again.
Okay, I'll figure out how to do that. Anything else
yeah.
he brought?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
there's a big giant ruby, and I will hand that over. And
Okay.
I will hand over the small treasure box. Be careful with
Whoa.
that one, though. It's got like 4 different types of locks on it.
Oh, it's a little spicy.
Mhm.
Yeah, so Halit, it is of course very good to see you again. Is that the same sword that we gave you?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
For the record, before
You can
Gerhardt
see it's
did
just
anything,
covered in blood.
before Gerhardt did anything, Tilly would shove this book at you, Gerhardt.
Yes, of course, I will look, but you're in armor now.
Adventuring
can-
party.
You
Gerhardt.
you can see that he is in armor, but there's no gauntlet on this hand. It's still his bare hand.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's what I was wondering.
there's no gauntlet here, man. It's still his bare hand clenched on this blade.
Okay, that's
Tegan,
No.
that book, as you open it up and peruse it, that is a book of, or that book clearly belonged to someone who practiced necromancy.
Cool.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. Was I able to decipher any? I probably would need more time to sit down and decipher any of the spells inside of it. I'll tuck that away into a bag, robes, someplace. It
Sure.
depending on how burned and tattered my robes are.
Middle mouse button. Hold shift, middle mouse button.
Okay, so yeah, in that case, now we have this other book here as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip the book open. I can read Celestial and Abyssal.
Cool. Go ahead and give me a religion check as you are perusing this here book.
Oh yeah, religion. I'm supposed to be good at that.
You think?
God damn it, Gearhart.
Well, I'm not.
So as you
It's your
are
own goddamn self.
as you're flipping through this, you can tell that it's clerics and paladins. They don't have books like wizards do. So to have some sort of divine tome like this is different. It's not the norm. Usually tomes like this are for recording histories and things. And so as you're flipping through this, you do see different formulas for a ritual, and you keep flipping and you flip and you flip. And then you're like get a little strangeness in the bottom of your gut as you flip and you flip, and you realize that this is a one of potentially 3, you think, ritual books needed to summon Tiamat into this world.
Oh god.
Yeah, this is a book that I will be keeping. Of course, it is not for general consumption.
Is there a spell to help Millie in there?
This is not the way clerics work. There are no books of spells for clerics. This is a book of power that need not fall into anyone else's hands.
Well, that is unfortunate. All right, I'm gonna start walking. Where do we go to the kobold place? Because I need to see if they got a scroll.
Tilly, you have to stop right now.
And do what? Without Millie, huh?
You have to stop. I understand Pack is important. Feist will move to stand in front of you. If I could figure out how to use the fucking wall. You have to stop. I know Pack is important. I know Tilly is Pack. But you are going to make a decision that is going to kill all of us. You have to slow down.
Why would going to these kobolds kill us? I'm just looking for a scroll to bring Millie back.
Why would going and talking to Willow have killed us? We
because
are not.
I wanted to take vengeance for the freaking stone turning. That's why.
We are
curious,
not
but
going
does
to
anybody
leave her
wonder
behind.
how heavy Tilly would have been as she was turned to stone?
Everybody's
Millie.
like Tilly. You mean Millie? Millie.
Millie.
Everybody.
What do you mean? Millie, Billy, Tilly,
There was
Tilly.
no way I could have carried her.
Nope, she was too big. We were going to try and get her in the bag of holding, but we tried the Willow plan first.
And it would have
We're
worked
not-
if I hadn't taken out my aggression on the beast. All right, I'm sorry. She
We're
did say there was-
not going to leave Millie. You have to stop putting the pack at risk because you're going head first into all sorts of things without thinking. We're
All
not
of you
leaving
who are
her.
trained in Arcana, please give me an Arcana roll.
Son of a bitch.
Am I trained in Arcana?
Am I trained in Arcana?
It's a guess every time for me.
I am actually.
Yes, I am.
I am trained in Arcana.
Tegan finally makes a high roll.
Feist does not.
Tegan, this whole line of thinking about the weight and Millie thing has really got you going. And you then remember that bags of holding have a weight limit. And reduce has a time limit. After the 1 minute, Millie would have gone back to her normal statue weight, which would have been too much for the bag, which would have ruptured the bag and sent you all into the abyssal sea.
I do remember this. The bag idea is never going to work, guys. The bag idea is a bad idea.
I don't
Bag-
know if the kobold idea is good either. We did kill their king and run out of
If-
there in quite the haste. I
Okay,
don't
also,
know if
this is very racist. They were goblins, not kobolds.
goblins.
At this point, Hal speaks up. Yeah, I was really confused with the whole cobalt thing.
We'll find a way to get Millie back.
Okay,
We'll
I would
figure
have
it
called
out.
them goblins. Okay,
The goblins are gone. by the way, if you're
Oh,
the little shop thing. Yeah, the adventurers that I killed those guys first.
oh, so rude.
Well, it was probably a good thing you killed them then.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna just sit there and kind of scratch the scruff of my beard and wondering if I can, if I recall anything about, basilisks and the stone creatures, and if the basilisk dies, do they stay stone creatures or something like that? Trying to use my matter.
Sure, you can either give me history, arcana, or nature, or medicine. Either of those
We're going arcana.
would apply.
That's the one that I'm best in. Holy sh! I'm a smart man.
So you
genius.
would know that the basilisk being alive or dead has nothing to do with the petrification after it's been done. That once the petrification kicks in, that's it. You're petrified. The only known cures for after being petrified is restorative magics that are greater than lesser, so greater restorations. Some very powerful people in the arcane industry have been known to harness the power of wishes to also break such a thing. And then a potion made from the basilisk itself that did the petrification.
Potion, you say?
Well, number 3 is not an option.
Yeah,
Yo.
he's sort of gelatin now.
It was eaten, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there are two options there. There's wish and there's great restoration.
I don't know a whole lot, but I do know that both of those are pretty high level.
Can anyone here cast a greater restoration spell?
I can do lesser.
Yeah, I can also do this, but not greater.
All right. And the basilisk is goo.
Stomach goo.
In Henry's
right.
stomach.
Listen,
All right.
what we need to do is find somebody who maybe already has a potion and buy that potion from them and go get Millie turned back to Millie.
Either that
What
or
do you think the odds are that Willow would have had of a potion just lying around?
we asked her, remember? She said that she was going to go collect the venom, and that's how she found out what we did. The other option is how long do you think it would take for you to learn that spell, Gearhart? Is that like master high cleric, in the sort of devout follower sort of thing? Or is that a mid-range kind of wandering cleric sort of thing? Like,
That is a good question. I believe it is on the upper end of things, not all the way up, but on above mid.
okay. So we either give Gearhart some time, or just keep checking everywhere, see what we find on the way. Again, we know where she's at. We know what's there.
Yeah, but I don't know if she's gonna stay that way. Like, what if someone goes through after us and just shatters all the statues, huh?
Gerhardt, you're fairly certain that just a little bit more knowledge about the world and you could potentially do that spell.
Yes, that is because I am on the upper end of mid.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm really sorry. I think I underestimated
She didn't understood that? That's why
Yep.
I was like, let's
Oh,
specify here.
They
Hashtag
did not
out of
understand. They
character.
thought you were
That's
just
next
some hobo.
level.
Yes, yeah, no. Like next, yes. Sorry, let me re-say that. It is something that I should be getting very soon.
Well, then let's go and make that happen. The sooner the better.
He
And
says-
not only that, but we will all, if we can all perhaps be a bit better than whatever we find down there, that is between us and Millie, we will handle much handier.
All right,
think we
so
need to
here's
kill
the
a
thing,
cat.
Gerhardt. If you have a way of turning Millie back from stone to whatever, I can get you right to Millie. and I can get you and I back to the doorway. But I can't get Millie back. I can only take one.
Look, if
I
that
can
spell
carry your wee ass. I can't carry Millie.
But if that spell comes when Gearhart is stronger, if Willow is actually dead, we could do some recon first. I wouldn't mind a little bit of vengeance. That Dragon Master was not kind.
Well,
And
I
I
mean,
don't think
that's all
Master would
fine and dandy and all, but maybe vengeance when we have Millie back. Instead
Yeah,
of
I'm cool with that.
trying
As
to
long as the
get
Millie
to-
back portion is fixed.
We're gonna get her back, Tilly.
Yeah.
Say,
So-
Haleth was talking about a hallway with a bunch of red lights that shoots magical arrows. You want to go check that out?
What? Why would... What? Isn't that how we die again?
What is about this other portal he mentioned?
He couldn't
I
figure out the other portal.
couldn't figure out the other portal, but I mean, I know where the stairs down are.
Let's go on down the next level.
Yeah, let's
Did-
check and see.
Did you ever make it through the red hallway, Haleth?
Yeah.
Was
I just
there
had to use one of the corpses as a shield and make my way through.
was there anything on the other side? Like, is there any more
Mm.
treasure on this level?
I hit a locked door that I couldn't break open, so I don't know.
Do we have any more dead bodies to use as shields? We could check it out.
No, the only bodies I'm aware of are the current living ones around me.
Those need to stay alive, please.
I mean, we could go through the hallway and not step on the red areas.
Oh yeah, because that's a dead giveaway. Oh yeah, sure, we can see the red areas, but what about the red areas we don't see?
Is it pressure plate trigger, Haleth?
No, I don't know.
Oh.
I just noticed if you're in the light, we hear
Oh.
those things start charging up and they shoot down.
We'll take a look. We can look. Oh, if it's a mechanism, I might be able to figure something out about it.
All right, cool. So great, Grant. We going somewhere?
So,
I think a good idea.
We
And-
off to the wizard.
And Tegan, perhaps we can think and consider some more about your idea. I am not necessarily against it.
Sure.
So he can do something other than fireball then, yes?
Hal did say that he
We
knew
can
where
do
the
a lot
stairs
more
were.
than fireball.
Yeah, Halith, why don't you show us the way to this place, and we will of course follow.
You want the stairs or the portal thing?
locked
said
door by the
stairs.
hallway.
The stairs, please.
Everyone said something different.
Aren't we going to the locked door?
Okay, how are we gonna get through the red hallway?
Feist was
gonna
going to
take a
take a look.
I'm gonna take a look. We'll see if we can navigate it safely.
Okay.
Then we'll see about getting our way out of here.
The locked door is on the way to the stairs, so
Oh, two
it's
for one.
doable.
Fantastic. By all means.
Okay.
Fucking mad.
We have to go through that stinking hallway again.
No, I'm just gonna move you all, guys. This
Oh.
is gonna,
God.
it's gonna take too damn
Thank
long.
God.
Calm down, kids. Calm
Brief.
down.
Fucking. Oh, good luck.
Godspeed.
Yeah, don't be gone long. Last
No
time
promises.
that happened, someone died.
Whoa. Come on. There's everybody. Yay.
We're all happy.
Wait,
Yeah.
how come? Oh, there I am. Okay.
So he goes this way.
Oh, he
Hey.
eaten.
Yeah, he's
Oh Lord, he eaten.
Just move you guys in line here. Do, do, do. Choo choo. And he goes down this way. Excuse me.
Another thing to consider is that it might be a good idea at some point to sit down and talk about tactics.
Yeah, weren't we supposed to do that when we woke up?
It is a thing that we should perhaps spend some time considering.
So, how about we get to this hallway? I'll take a look at it, and then before we go anywhere else, let's do that.
Yeah, it occurs to me that I don't know what all of you can do.
And then down this way, guys.
We didn't really get to poke around in this level at all.
Mm-mm. Nope, you guys found the super secret door and like, let's go here.
Woo!
To be fair, some of us did try to go back.
It is a very attractive door, though.
Poke it with a stick and it works?
Poke it with a stick and it works.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
And
Haleth,
don't-
did you check
Don't
this
go
whole
any
area
further
for
there. Don't go any
gelatinous
further,
cubes?
Kara. No.
Okay. Just checking.
How clean are the walls?
Not as clean as the one hallways.
Okay, good.
Thank God. Okay.
Is this the hallway of death?
So, no. So, what you guys see. I wonder if there's a better token for that. No, there's really just not. I guess that'll have to work. That's better, at least by a little bit. You guys see the floating about 20 feet in the air is a large round creature with multiple eye stalks and one large eye stalk in the center of its mouth. Painted in white around its central eye is a circle with 10 equidistant spokes radiating outward from its circumference.
Does that look familiar?
Is that Xanthar?
That sounds familiar.
That is definitely familiar, and Adnan is correct. That is the symbol for Xanthar.
And that guy's
Motherfucker.
been popping up everywhere.
And so Haleth goes, this thing didn't really bother me, but I don't really think I'm alive anymore. I don't know if it's going to bother you.
So it's not a drawing that like we've seen before. It's a circle.
Oh no,
like,
it's floating. It's floating 20 feet in the air, living in. Doesn't seem to be attacking you, but around its eye has this symbol.
Okay.
So it looks like from all appearances, it looks like a beholder. It's not.
Oh, it's
see-through,
definitely.
it's not-
It is definitely a beholder.
Oh, you didn't tell us this was here.
Is this like the creature I saw when we were going to the cemetery in Waterdeep?
Oh yeah, we've seen this,
So
Tilly.
similar. So the one that you guys saw while going to the cemetery is the baby version called Gazers. This is its big brother.
I see.
Of all the things I was thinking we should not deal with, this is one.
Definitely one of them.
Do you think he knows how to bring Millie back?
No,
No.
You
absolutely
do
not.
Not engage
No.
that.
It is not a thing that is friendly generally. Almost never. And
Remember-
it has not that skill.
And we ran into the baby ones, remember? And they killed children and tried to kill us, remember?
But this one specifically has a symbol of Xanthar on it.
That's weird.
Yeah, I'm not sure I trust that person either.
Yeah, so again, I don't. It didn't bother me, but might you?
We try to
Unless
walk
you
it
want
on
me to
through.
kill you or something, but that seems counterproductive.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, I agree.
Do we think we have a fight in us, or are we turning around? Speaking of discussing tactics, maybe we should back up and do that first.
Yeah, if we are going to engage this thing, we need to discuss tactics. There is no way we are running into this willy-nilly.
Back up.
We could always just walk and hope that it doesn't engage.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, I think
No.
that's a fine idea. However, we should plan for the eventuality that it does. And
Okay.
so, we
We
should
should also
consider...
go. Portia. We should also just go and make sure Millie is okay too, right?
At
Or
this
not.
point, I am very close to saying, you
No.
go find out if Millie is okay without us.
I'm good.
Because that is suicide.
I like a good fight, but even I know when to walk it off for a little bit.
Yeah.
Everyone go. Oh, there we are.
So we're having a powwow because there's a beholder in the hallway.
I'm sorry, a what?
A beholder.
Jesus Christ. Close my
Xanthar's
eyes for 5 seconds.
marking on it
Yep.
too.
That's why we backed up to have a little discussion.
Well, let's go fuck it up.
What discussion?
Let's figure out how we are going to fuck it up so that we are not stepping all over each other.
You guys are confusing me, right? First you're like, oh, let's go fuck something up, and then you're like, let's not go fuck something up. Like, what's going on?
It's like we're learning how to fight better, yes. So, Tegan, of course you like your fire, right?
Well, I mean, you could say that.
Yeah, of course.
You
Okay.
can also teleport, though, correct? What are the limitations and abilities of your teleportation?
I've got to know where I'm going.
You know where you're going, or see it, or both?
I have to be able to. It's hard to tell. If I've been there, and I know where it is, and it's within range.
Okay. How
And
many
the range
people?
is something. I'm not sure what the range is. I just go poof, and I'm there.
How many people? Can you take anyone with you? Just one, you said?
That's the thing. So I haven't tested the limits of it, but I believe that, as long as I can carry it, I can take it with me. So, and if I'm going to take one of you with me, you have to be willing to go. I mean, I can't just take you against your will.
Okay.
And
So,
of course,
sorry,
you,
go ahead.
Portia, and you, Feist, you both need to be close to fight. Always.
I need to be-
Generally,
yes,
I
I
have
do.
some long range spell casting abilities. I'm not as good at magic as everybody else. I've got limited abilities, but I can do things like kind of some attack spells. I've got some tricksy things, like sometimes if you're falling, I can make you fall slower, or make something glow that you can't see, so you can see it. I can do a little bit of healing. I managed to keep us up a little bit, and I can make things big or small and like float things. You've seen me do that, but all of that is dependent on casting with Leviathan.
Right. Okay. And Tilly, you can do some more long-range magic.
Yes, I can do long range and close range magic. I can also, most of my damage is radiant or fire, because it's blessed or cursed, and I can also make people hurt in their head.
You did a cool, weird hurt in head thing to her.
Yeah, and I would
What
have
was
done
that?
it again if I could have.
What was that? How did it work?
So basically what I do is if I know a person's name and they're in range of my spell, I can just it automatically targets them and hits them. Or if it's just within range and it's someone I can see, then I can also hit them with it. And it does a lot of damage, and it can also make you, I don't know, not do anything for a bit because you're so stunned by the damage.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna out of character, I'm not going to say oh, its stuns or incapacitate you, because that's not the way you would describe it.
No, that's perfect. It's an area management sort of thing. I don't have anything that can manage any sort of area.
Oh, I've got area management too. I can make some radiance hurt a lot.
So
and
can I
slow you
just
down.
say something? If I don't get close enough to hit, I am useless. I don't have anything that can do long range. I don't have any fancy magic. If I can't get in close, I'm useless.
Portia, that's
What?
not true. That's not true, okay?
I have some healing.
I have been around many, many, many women who can do massive amounts of damage with a dirty look.
That's true, but when it comes to the fighting, I need to be a little more hands-on than just a dirty look.
Sharp
Yeah,
tongue will do a lot of damage too.
You guys would know we've had our share of fights, but when it comes to fighting, I need to be close range, not just sharp tongues and dirty looks. But thank you.
So
You're kind of a jack of all trades.
if I could,
I take that as strangely as a compliment, I think.
No, I think he was saying he's a jack of all trades.
Oh, I thought he was saying I was a jack of all trades.
No,
Well,
I
No,
was
you're a
saying
jack of smash.
You're jack of all trades.
Smash
She's
is
our
warrior.
hero.
I
Jack-
think I
Jack
appreciate that.
Smash.
Appreciate it.
You know,
Did-
I also ride.
Did
really-
Did Adnan just say something nice to me? Now I'm
You-
off in this own little thing because Adnan was being nice to me and my mind is completely just blown.
So was Tegan, so stew on that for
I
a little
know.
while.
They both were. I'm just
Wow.
confused. They're not nice normally.
Near death
Mhm.
experience.
Can
We're there.
also skillfully ride Millie in battle if she's, not turned to stone. And I can.
Oh, right. Can you fly with her yet, or just gliding?
We're
Not
learning
at this
that
moment,
part.
I know.
We're learning that part. She's still kind of young, so we're learning
Okay.
to fly. But we're gonna
Okay.
get there eventually.
Okay.
And also, I can fly, and very, very fast, given not having to turn too quickly.
Can you pick up Portia?
Yeah. I can
Okay.
only carry about one at a time. I'm not that actually strong, but I can pick one person up at a time if they're not super heavily armored. So I probably couldn't get Haleth, but I could get Portia or you.
Oh.
I've gotten you before.
And I have Henry and I tap on the shield. Henry, are you in there?
We've seen Henry. We've seen him.
Yeah, we do not want to. Yes. Tegan, in all of your wizardly experience, do you know what a beholder is weak to? Is it weak to anything?
In the Pokemon charts of elements, what Pokemon type is he weak to?
Well,
Yeah.
you see,
Steel type,
He-
Wrath type.
I'm gonna again scratch my scruff and I'll be like, well, beholders, they're a very curious lot, you see, and they've got eyes, obviously, and teeth, and
So the answer is you don't know.
I'm thinking, all right, it takes a bit. Give me a moment, and I'm gonna reach into my robes and I'm gonna pull out a green flask and take a little nip or five. As I'm mumbling, oh God, fuck Christ, maybe remember. in hopes that I can remember something about a beholder that I may have
Give me a history
read
roll.
or heard at some point in time.
Did I hear history roll?
Did you hear me? Give me a history roll.
Oh, yeah. I've got a damn good memory today.
Yeah, you do.
Whoa.
To your knowledge, the only thing that beholders are any kind of weakness to is effects that blind them.
Yes. Oh, right. Remember how I was saying how beholders have eyes, right? So, what hurts things with eyes? You have to get rid of the eyes. You have to blind them. That's what their weakness to. Yep, their
So-
weakness is blinding Pokemon magic.
Oh,
Like-
okay, that type.
Yeah.
Do I
And-
have anything that could do that?
So can anybody make magical darkness then?
And Adnan, if I can ask the question of you, of course, I have seen you play your music, but what would you characterize yourself as being strong in?
Strong in nothing in particular, I would say. I am decent at a lot of things, but not strong in one thing in particular.
Well, this is a strength in its own. And of course, I heal and I have water and I have lightning and I have ice. Of course, most of them require much more room than we have here. So for right now, I will just heal.
Well, I can
Is-
also speak with animals anytime.
Oh yeah, you did talk to the bear. Is anybody good, separately from magic, is anybody good at actually planning in battle? We have a tendency to step on each other or get ourselves in a choke point. I'm not very good at pack tactics.
I don't think we have anybody that's very leaderly. Like we
I'm
got
not talking
Portia.
about a leader. I'm talking about somebody who can see a battlefield and utilize everybody's skill sets to help position us. Not necessarily a leader, just somebody who can see.
Yeah, I don't think so. Not me anyway.
I have some experience in this, of course.
Then maybe we all agree to start listening to Gearhart sometimes if he's coming up with a battle plan. Tegan's also, you're pretty good at it too. You just also come up with some dumb ideas too sometimes.
None of my ideas have ever failed us, though.
Yeah, you ended up in the ground and we had to talk to Willow.
I mean, I
You
wouldn't say I
also-
ended up in the ground. I was in loose soil.
You also got Claire 2.0 out of the ground. You also decided to go wandering around on that level in the first place. Okay, we're gonna listen to Gearhart instead of Tegan. Okay.
Well, and as a question though, can anybody do anything to blind anyone? Very bright light, very dark night?
I don't have anything
I
like
can.
that. I can make myself invisible.
Haleth goes, I can cut its eyes off.
Also a strength. But Adnan, you said you could?
I can. Yes.
So do we want to try and fly casual underneath the beholder and then have something ready in case it pops off? Which sounds to me like Adnan would blind it, and then Prosha and Feist being up front would pound the crap out of it while the rest of us sling things at it and I stop you all from dying.
Well, I also have the capability to cancel spells that are being cast at me or us.
Yeah, sicher, very good. Then you can also be on defense.
That would be very good because
Beholder's
I have some really big spells. Okay, and then what's
So-
the backup plan? Oh, sorry.
I mean, I don't know if necessarily having Feist and Portia lead the pack through or Haleth is a solid. They're kind of noisy.
Hey,
Maybe
Glitchy.
I have designed Leviathan to be very quiet, thank you.
I am not sure we are going to be able to sneak a whole party past anyways. Like, if we were going to say insert 1 or 2 people, sure, but given the fact that we are all moving,
Should we
like, if
test
we're
one
all
at a
going to get
time?
past it, then there will be noise.
I'll be the backup plan.
Fireball works, yes. Very,
I don't
very
think
well.
Very
a
few
thing
problems
with
that
like
can't be
30
solved
eyes.
with large fireballs.
why don't we
Fireball.
send Portia and Feist first and see how that goes?
Well, it didn't. We know Haleth doesn't trigger it, so he's
Yeah.
not an experiment. Yeah, Portia and I could be. We also can both take a hit pretty well. So if it does decide to turn us on us,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Haleth goes first and gets beyond the beholder and turns around
Can
and is ready
someone,
to cut the
can
eyes
someone
off.
put me above it to come down on it? To bring it
Yeah?
to the ground?
yeah, I can levitate you. How high up was the beholder?
That levitate thing is cool, but it's real hard to move.
Yeah,
Remember you
You-
floated me like a giant hot air balloon in the sewers?
yeah. It's sort of like so I can move you. You can't move yourself. That's the fun part. So if I move Haleth, I can position him. I'd have to get a look at the room, and what I would need to do is know how high I could get, and I could float Haleth. How high did we have the room? I'd need enough time to float him up over, get him above if he's not registering, and I can hold that spell until we get across,
Okay.
or
So
bring it
you're
or
s-
not.
Tegan, you got 3 charges back. I put it on your wand. That room was 30 feet high.
Cool. And the beholder was floating where?
20 feet up.
Okay.
So there is still some wiggly room there, but
Let me see how.
So
Oh.
you're suggesting then to put Haleth up there and set him right there to do a death from above, and
yeah, then just
the
let
rest
me
of us
go. I'll just
Sounds
go
like
straight
fun to
down.
me.
and the rest of
So-
us walk through. And if we get through, no big deal. We bring Haleth down and without going death from above. But if it goes off, you're ready and just yeah.
Do we want
Uh,
Adnan to blind and then death from above, or death then blind? Or
Well-
simultaneous?
That may not be up to us, right? It is. We want both things to happen.
Okay.
Preferable to blind first, but
Okay, little side note. When I blind something, anything in that area is blinded as well.
How
when
do
you
you
say
blind
area, how big is area?
I can make it 30 feet. So I could...
diameter?
Yeah,
Radius?
I can make it like, up to the ceiling and the bottom of the beholder area. Like, so that we still can see, but you can't see in, it can't see out.
That might
Oh.
be a better plan in the first place.
Yeah, we can just. Well, I mean, the
Walk
beholder
by.
can just move, but
But if we blind it, run through? Well, maybe.
we can certainly try.
But then we're fucked if we can't see it.
Mm-hmm.
but then they can't see us.
Is there enough room in the room for us to run by the blindness?
I double check. I don't want to pull a Tegan.
If
Well,
please make sure
dude,
we loaded the spell.
So even if we were to do this and it would work, you know that the return, if we had to come back this way again, the return would be, we'd have to do the same thing over again. We can kill it now, or try to press onward, and we're gonna have to come back through this way anyway, because I ain't leaving Millie too far.
Well, we've got the stairs anyway. He said the stairs in the hallway are this way anyway, so we don't necessarily have to come back for a little bit, at least not immediately.
Anybody tried to ask the beholder what it would like?
That would be alerting it to our presence, so no.
Well, there's Rust Bucket here.
You better
Uh,
not be referring to Leviathan as Rust
um,
Bucket.
No, he's talking about Hala.
Oh, okay. Sorry, got a little offended there.
I'm just saying, maybe it's not a bad beholder, maybe it's a good beholder.
Well,
With
so this.
Xanthar symbol on it?
Maybe he didn't have a choice in the matter.
We're starting to do the what if stuff. Like,
I mean, why don't we just walk in there and just blow the fucking thing up?
I don't think Haleth is a good negotiator.
Uh-uh.
I don't know. Seems like he's a pretty good negotiator for me.
Okay, so what's
So-
the plan so we can get going?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it looks like we've got two options. One is we try and walk past while blinded, while we blind the thing. Two is we float Haleth up and get ready to DFA, then a blind, then a big fight. Is that what I'm hearing?
I like number 2 because
Yep, me too.
to hold my my spell slot for that long would be well, it's going to be trying, to say the least.
Okay, so,
Okay,
we're going with the blindness then?
We're going with the DFA, the death from above with Haleth, with
Oh,
you,
okay. I got mixed up.
and the killing of the thing, and also we will add on maybe blinding it as well.
Okay.
So wait, all right, you guys want to do this, right? And you want to fight this beholder thing? Great, well and good. But why were you so bothered about going down to a freaking grove with a druid?
Because we
Whatever.
can't fight a dragon right now this second.
We didn't know the dragon was there when we first got there.
Yeah, we
Don't forget
decided
about-
not to fight it.
Don't forget about the cat with the tentacles and that other big,
trees. We
the
can't.
big tree.
We can't fight it right now. It's okay to admit that we can't do it right now. It does not mean that we will not go back for Millie.
No, now, what I want to understand though is why is it you think that a cat with tentacles is easier than a beholder with a lot of eyes?
Well, there's 4 of the bad guys in the other place. There's only 1 here.
times did you go down in that fight, Tilly? Because it was twice for me, 3 times in a different time parallel. Okay? I put my life on the line and almost lost it twice to get Millie back.
Okay,
We-
right. I understand that. So you're doing the same thing against this beholder.
No, we are being smarter. We barreled through that after getting warned by a strange disembodied woman that we were barely ready for this level. We got attacked on all sides.
Yeah, we were a bit outmaneuvered and outflanked there. Here,
It's not.
it's
It may
different.
not be a good idea here, but we have one way of pressing forward with the goal of trying to get strong enough to get Millie back.
Okay.
The fight at our back is more than we can handle right now. This one may be the same, but then we figure out how to get everybody out and do the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, and I believe, Tegan, you had some idea of the backup plan. You were the backup plan? Or was
yeah,
that just
I'm gonna blow the fucking
blow
place
everything
up.
up?
Let's light it up.
Just light it up.
Fireball.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we're floating with.
I know you guys keep having all this strange plans, and I don't understand any of it. I just swing a sword, but
I'm gonna float you,
there's
and you're gonna be able to swing a sword. You're gonna come down like a death angel if it decides to hurt us.
there's nothing to fight if we just go to the portal thing. If you guys can open it,
But then we don't find out what's on the other side of the locked door.
Do we need to know what's on the other side of the locked
Yeah,
door?
I'm confused. I thought the portal was this way. Oh,
this
Lord
is the way
Jesus,
to the
we're doing it again.
stairs.
Oh,
What are the stairs?
The
Where do the
stairs
stairs
go-
go?
Go down to the next level.
level.
But we don't know where that portal goes.
Correct.
Mm-mm. The portal could take us to level 6 for all we know, or 7 or 10. If we at least take the stairs, at least we know where we're going, somewhat, kind of. Not really,
Oh,
but at least
Yeah,
we won't
so
be bombarded.
Wasn't there a map that we found in the one room that Tilly
Tilly.
made
Yeah,
a
Tilly
sketch?
drew it.
I have a
Did that
map of it.
The map that you guys have is only a linear map, so literally just says level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. It's not like a topographic of all the maps. It just shows the connecting points between physical 1 and 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4.
yeah, so here's the thing. There could be great danger under the stairs or through the portal. However, we know we need to get slightly stronger, just slightly, right? And the way to get stronger is by killing things. So here we have what seems to be a somewhat advantageous situation.
Say though, if we take the stairs, then we know we're eventually probably gonna meet right back up with Millie anyway. And if we take the portal, we could be running into 3 dragons. I can't take on 3 dragons, and I will admit that.
What there's also the chance that there are 3 dragons under the stairs, but we still need the experience of a kill. Like, we need to get stronger, right?
I agree.
Yeah, and
Especially-
the longer we stand here, the weaker Haleth gets. He was telling me how he's losing a bit of his essence as time goes on.
So
That
I
is an
say,
important piece of the puzzle. Let's just do it.
let's go.
Tally ho!
Let's go.
Off we go.
Feist, did you mute yourself?
Yes, sorry. I was getting water because this voice hurts.
Take an
Dumbass.
accent next time.
The dumbass decisions, maybe I just need to not have an accent. Okay, wait, hold.
Are we floating now?
So yep, as soon as Feist hits this corner, I'm going to cast Levitate on Haleth. And
Now
I'm going to...
Are you able to move him forward and back, or just up and down?
So I've moved, I'm going to double check. I've moved, I thought I'd moved,
You drug people,
Adnan. Yeah, hold on.
but I only remember up and I don't remember.
Let me
I
double
don't
check.
remember.
Let me double check because if I can't, and Feist would know this, if I can't do that, what I'll have him do, since it didn't register, is walk until he gets to the beholder. Then I'd lift him up over. Range. Okay, rises vertically and remains suspended there for the duration. Target can only be moved by pushing or pulling. Change the target's altitude.
Oh, such as the
up or
wall
down.
or ceiling. So there you go. Just
So
get him
it's
to the
just
ceiling.
up or down. So I'll instruct him. I can just move him up or down, unless I drag him with me with a spell. So I will instruct him to get, like right next to the beholder, and I will lift him up.
Okay. But if you get him to the ceiling, he can use the ceiling to
To
walk
move
across.
himself around. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell him that then.
So you can just pop it now, and he can. Boop, 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 boop.
Yep, I'll tell him that. Because the ceiling is only 30 feet, right?
Correct.
So it'll take me 2 turns to get him, because I can lift him 20 feet, then another, then he can handle himself. Rock and roll.
He kind of like. Just kind of using the sword to keep him from exactly hitting correctly. You guys watch as one of the eyes from the holder just watches him. While the rest seem to be trained on you, with one looking back.
This thing's looking at us and it's not doing anything.
Correct.
Just stay against the wall and stay away from it. It's just looking right now. Just don't go near it.
Which way are we going? Left or aren't we going through it?
It's diagonally. Can I see it? Right there's
Yeah,
the
you can see
diagonally
it, it's
across.
right there.
Okay, so we're going to run 1-person experiment, right? So are we sending me or Portia?
Yeah.
Send Portia.
Okay.
Portia can't do anything and it's in the air. Send Feist.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got a point.
Okay.
So-
I will. Which way? Heleth, oh crap, which way are we going?
South.
Okay.
As soon as you walk into the room, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Cool.
Is it a spell?
None of these things that a beholder does is technically a spell.
Okay.
They're all natural
Dislike
abilities.
beholders, oh fuck balls.
Cool.
Feist dies in this session instead of last time.
That's not cool. Okay.
I would have. Heleth should be over the. I wouldn't have moved until Heleth was over the beholder.
Okay, I'll move him. No big deal. Feist, roll a 1d4.
Oh nope, just kidding. This seems safe. Very safe.
Oh,
Oh,
there you
cool.
go.
That's great.
One's
This
a good.
is very
One's a good option. It's good. In
Cool.
comparison to the rest, one is fantastic. Okay.
Good to know. Good to know.
So as soon as Feist walks in, one of the eye stalks seems to glow in a strange purple light, and you watch as Feist suddenly stops moving.
Uh-oh.
She's stoned.
She's not stoned.
Thank
She's
God.
not petrified, but she just seems to be not doing anything.
Okay. Now is the time to attack. We're gonna attack. We're gonna do it, right? Let's do this.
I can't hit it. It's too far up.
Okay. Well, then we go with Tegan and me to shoot it down.
We had a
She-
plan, team. We had a plan.
Is she hurt at all?
She doesn't appear hurt. She's just no longer moving. Like mid-stride to take another step, she just stops.
It
Well,
might will.
They're hurt?
It hasn't attacked.
Yeah, I'm thinking here.
Oh, it has attacked. It was just that attack.
It starts to move over closer to her.
I don't want a tentacle hug.
All right. Well, hey, you guys said not to attack. We had a plan, so I'm not doing anything. So
It opens up its maw and consumes Feist.
Somebody.
I don't know why it says. Oh, that's why.
So blinding?
Blinding.
Okay.
If I'm frozen, is Heleth still in the ceiling?
Yeah, what happened to Leth when that freezing situation happened?
She's
That's a
just
concentration
paralyzed.
spell.
You're just paralyzed, so
But
she's
it's a-
still just stuck in there.
So it doesn't break my concentration.
I don't think paralyzed does. No,
That's
Well, in that case,
actually-
you could break
'Cause you're
concentration
not-
on your own, can't you?
because you're not petrified.
Yeah, hold on, because if I can't move or do any, like, if I'm just petrified, if I could have, I would have broken concentration.
Yeah, paralyzed.
Paralyzed.
I would realize, but I seem to be struck by you. I don't really actually know the words to that, guys.
Ooh. No, it just says you can't take actions or reactions.
Does that include breaking concentration?
I don't think.
I feel like that would be some kind of an action.
I was gonna say, doesn't that count as an action if I'm, like, what does it count as in combat?
In combat, it would be free to let go of concentration,
Oh.
but you're paralyzed. Like your body and everything is just kind of stuck. Like I don't know.
I don't
But
You know
my-
what? Let's
but
do
my
this.
brain's working.
Let's do this. High or low, Feist? High or
Woo!
low?
I always go high, baby.
Well, you are maintaining concentration for
Damn
whatever
it.
reason.
But
Because I don't know.
paralyzed does not affect the brain. So
You
my
know,
body is
I'm-
paralyzed, but my brain is conscious.
Because you're aware of everything around you.
Okay. That just
It's
helps in
just-
terms of decision
Yeah,
making and
and
what
you know
I'm
what?
doing.
And you're just for whatever reason, just start thinking about it right now. You're just like,
Well,
fuck,
I'm in a mouth.
fuck.
I'm in a
And-
mouth, so I'm
and-
distracted.
And
you
it
know.
tried to bite you, and its teeth just can't really break your armor. So,
Ow.
yeah, we're gonna go ahead and roll initiative, and you guys decide what you want to do with an initiative turn. While I Google if you can break concentration while you're paralyzed.
Can I attack it now?
You can
Okay.
certainly try.
I got the head nod from Kara.
Look, we have to check in with Battle Daddy in terms of what we can and can't do, but then yes, you can do that.
Oh shit! Being incapacitated or killed, you lose concentration on a spell. So
Shit! Heleth
He-
bomb!
so we're gonna move him back because Heleth would come down as you didn't get hit anyway. As you are paralyzed, so Heleth's gonna come down. We're gonna give him advantage on this
Yes.
because that just makes sense to me. Oh yeah, well, hang on, let me. Bloop.
My
And-
notes say Heleth bomb with lots of exclamation marks.
Yeah, it's apparently it's what it is. I'm wrong. It's fine. It happens. That makes sense though. All right, attack with advantage. Heleth bomb coming down hard.
Good
Hitting
job,
damage,
Heleth.
Nice.
Spiking dumbness. Okay, that's rolling-ish.
Woo!
We can combat.
Please,
Hopefully-
God, let that 20 be
I was
Howard.
about to say, please, Heleth and not
Uh,
the beholder. God
no,
damn it.
that was the beholder.
God
All right,
damn
Son of a
so
bitch.
Tegan, from your point of view, you see nothing, so you're not sure what's going on, but you did hear Heleth go, "Oh!" Ooh, guts.
So I want to scream, "Never fear, backup plan is here," and come running around the corner. Oh, you've got me paused. I can't go
Thinking
around.
is called.
Oh, sorry, friends. Sorry, friends.
Just so I can get an idea of what the hell is. Oh,
Can I
that
get
fella
them-
right there, huh? And where's
want to put on
Feist?
the back
Feist
of
is right
Tegan's
here.
shirt.
She's not moving.
Nope, frozen.
You're frozen, huh? Feist is frozen.
It seems to be not moving. Yeah.
Well, knowing that and seeing that, then I'm gonna come around the corner and I'm gonna reach my hand out and I'm gonna scream, "Backup plan!" and launch Scorching Rays at it.
Get it.
That's a bad roll.
Still a hit.
And then I'm gonna look at the immobile Feist. I'm gonna be like, "Backup plans. Scale that."
You still got 2 more rays to shoot.
Oh fuck!
Make sure you do not consume the spell slot for the other 2.
I remember right. This.
There's a module that we used to use in V9 that would have made this so much better, but it's not V10able yet. Oh yeah. 1 more.
Big 3. Come on, big 3. Yes.
Do it.
Still hits. Still hits. It's taken some hits. It seems, still floating there. In its bulbousy state.
Well, my backup plan is pretty much that was
Dunces?
my plan. So I hope
Perfect.
somebody else has a better plan.
Excellent. It is now its turn. And, Tegan, I need you to make a constitution. Hang on. No, we're going to make you do a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity, huh?
Yep.
Roll.
20. Nice.
Nice, nice.
Is this a save or suck? Save or suck? It is a save or suck. Yeah, you saved.
Looks like today Tegan not only knows how to remember things, but he knows how to move quickly out of harm's way.
Wow. Is that so?
Well done.
Oh my.
Here for it.
It's amazing.
Skill sets.
And as you bite message. Next turn. Portia. Can't believe there's no Beholder sound set for this level. Beholder fight.
So, did did Haleth get it down to where I could hit it? I should have
Yeah.
probably asked.
Yeah. It's on the ground.
Right. So then I'm going to hit it with my war pick. Let's roll 1. And roll.
Oh yeah. Ooh, big hits. Ooh, big hits.
And then do my divine smite. Where'd it go? Features, divine smite. It's still learning it. 2d8 radiant damage. 2d8. Right, when you hit with it, yeah.
14 points of
14
radiant.
radiant damage.
Very nice. Very nice. Anything else?
That's all, sorry.
All right then. Next up, Feist. Now, what? Do you get to make another save? At the end of your turn, Constitution saving throw.
Reaction. I can't take reactions, anything like that.
You can't do anything. End of your
Okay.
turn, make a con
So,
save.
con save. Come on. Come on. That's better, much better. Okay.
Ooh. Okay. That's your turn, though.
Yep.
Get hot.
All right, so Feist is no longer paralyzed.
You have no idea.
Fair point. There we go. And I'm gonna move forward. Target Feist. Cast Resistance.
Ooh, good plan. I
Whoa.
like it.
Thank you. What does that do?
Did that work? Yeah, that worked. Okay. You add a D4 to one saving throw of your choice.
Cool.
I think she was asking you in character,
Oh.
giving you the hint
Yeah.
that she's no longer paralyzed.
Yeah.
Well, that is for next time when you get paralyzed.
Thank
It will
you.
help.
It will happen.
Okay, and that's the end of mine.
Dun dun dun. Tilly.
Okay. That is 14 radiant damage.
Just look like you set the beholder on fire. That animation was awesome.
It's my sacred flame. And that's my turn. I did the extra damage for radiant because of my celestial path. So
Cool. It melted to a puddle of goo. It's dead.
Well, that was a paper beholder.
Interesting.
They don't normally go down that easy.
Can I go poke around in the beholder goo and see if I can tell anything?
It looks severely dehydrated. It definitely looks like it wasn't a healthy beholder. It looks like it almost looks zombified.
Can
Ooh,
anyone tell if this is undead?
like that necromancer book that Keegan found.
I'm gonna walk up to the undead goo
muted,
pile,
Portia. Muted.
and I want to pull out one of its teeth and chop off one of its tentacles, its eye stalks, and put them in a bag.
Okay.
And while I'm doing it, I'm going to be locking eye contact with Feist, and I'm going to be whispering skill sets.
Very good skill sets. You make an excellent plan B.
Tegan, roll me a d4, please.
Oh god.
Why do you say "oh god" every time I say to roll something?
Because it's scary.
9 out of 10 times it's not for a good thing.
Yeah, it's either let's see if you get the whole beholder stock, or you twist it weirdly and you cast disintegrate on yourself. Fitty fitty.
That's pretty.
No. He's
That's
just
pretty,
getting what one
yo.
specific eyeball does.
What was I rolling the dice for? Am I petrified? Am I disintegrated?
No.
I didn't spontaneously turn into a frog.
No.
Though I'm taking a note about that. Wow, that's coming up in my campaign.
So should we press
Don't be
on?
mean to your children. Wait, again, this thing went down easy, and it seems. Was it undead? Can anyone tell? Now that it's. I mean, now it's dead. Is it past tense?
I have defined. I can possibly see things that are undead, but I don't know if it will work on a pile of goo.
Yeah, you're right. It's probably dead now, so doesn't matter. It was just weird. Nice job, Haleth.
We know that beholders go
Hey,
down.
what the hell happened to you? Is your camera on top of your head, fella?
That's that tabaxi. That tabaxi's got.
Cat!
I just can't be bothered. Every time I put him down, he hops back up. I'm here. I promise.
He just wants to be included. He just wants to play D&D.
We gotta roll him up a character.
Tabaxi rogue. We could use a rogue. And it's rolling online, so he doesn't even have to use his paws.
I mean, that's true.
He really is all up in there.
There's
What
there's
is?
some sort of etching or picture on the ground in here.
Isn't that the Xanthar?
I see why your Divine Smite isn't working. You keep using it from the features and not the spellbook.
I need to write me a. Alright, post-it note being wrote.
All of your smites are in your spellbook.
Use Divine Smite from the spellbook, not from features.
Yes.
I don't know why I have a hard time remembering that.
All smites.
Great. And then my camera's all fuzzy. I'll be right back.
Well, all my other
prefer-
smites are in my spellbook.
Mhm.
Divine Smite is a special. Okay.
Adnan, that looks to be the symbol of Xanthar.
Damn it.
There's also this door at the bottom of the room. Should we give that a go?
Haleth goes, yeah, that's that door leads to the hallway of red light death.
Okay.
Did-
So
Did
So
you
there-
want me to take a look? Or are we just gonna go down the steps like normal people?
Can we do something normal for once and not go into the red room of death?
Are these hammocks in this room, or boats, or what are they?
hammocks.
Oh god, check and see if they're mimics. Wait, hammocks?
Yeah.
In a room full of Xanthar? So Xanthar has been carrying out operations here?
Yeah, no.
And this room doesn't look dirty. It looks relatively clean. So you see that symbol in the bottom there is painted in blood. It takes a 10-foot diameter with the 10 equidistant spokes extending outward from its circumference. Excuse me. You see there are 15 leather hammocks that are hooked to stone brackets that protrude from the walls at regular intervals. I don't see anybody in here, but the hammocks are definitely aren't old. They're not exactly brand new, but they don't look like they've been here for 100 years either.
So note just Xanthar's people are roaming around here somewhere.
More than that, it looks like an active operation that they're running down here.
There were no personal belongings. It was just hammocks.
Correct. It's just hammocks.
Okay. It's a creepy room.
Which way are the stairs?
Through this red
Oh.
door.
I thought
Down past the door, through beyond the room of the red glow.
Oh,
So, Haleth, as soon as you open the door, are you in the red glow?
No. But you're after walking in maybe 5 or 10 feet, then you are.
Okay.
So, are these? Can people tell me about Xanthar? Maybe Tilly knows. I, as a player, don't remember anything about it. Was I involved in that Xanthar plots or what? Because the only thing I remember.
Xanthar was one of the guilds that was looking for the Stone of Galore. And Xanthar is a known shadow guild, if you will, of Waterdeep. Xanthar himself is a massive beholder. And nobody really knows where he exactly is, but he has a ton of followers in the city.
Okay.
He is a bad guy.
No worries. I just heard all this talk of Xanthar, and I'm sitting here going, okay.
Yeah, so he has a guild running the underbelly of Waterdeep, if you will.
Big
He was mentioned a lot in the beginning of the previous campaign, if you will, and then kind of dived down because it wasn't specifically him who was looking for the stone, and then when everything was coming about, that the stone was, moving hands, it was the Xanthar Guild that sent all the gazers after you guys, and you guys, when the fireball first blew up in your street, you had some Zentharums, and you guys were thinking maybe this was a gang on gang war that was going on.
Got it.
But Tilly would know that he's a bad guy.
Got it. Okay, cool.
So Adnan, whenever you walk through that doorway, you can see there does seem to be a strange crystal on the side of the wall, this red glow. You also see in the opposite side is a door that has definitely been broken into. You can see obvious cut marks by probably a blade wielded by a person who didn't have a lot of patience with trying to figure out how to open the door.
Aleph, did you break a door down in here?
Yeah, sure did. It wouldn't open.
Well, what'd you find on the other side?
That's the door that leads to the stairs.
Oh.
It's this door, way down there, beyond the lights, into those things. There's a door back there that I couldn't get open.
Don't step in
And
the
those
red.
those things like only shut off temporarily, and then they come back. So I wasn't staying.
Can anybody break the crystal from a distance?
I mean, I can try to shoot a beam at it. I can try to sacred flame it.
I can cast Shatter.
Oh, Shatter's might. Shatter probably doesn't have an effect as much on magical items, right?
Oh, true, yeah.
I also can cast Shatter, but I think it's going to take down the wall as opposed to the crystal itself.
Well, if
how-
it took down the wall, would that not still accomplish the goal, right?
Yeah, and maybe crushing us.
I mean, that's not like, we're not talking like freaking earthquake level shatter, are we?
Maybe I'm thinking too highly of myself, but Aleph, if you stepped in the hallway, or if you stepped where the light was red, when did it trigger?
I only paid attention to stepping in the red. I didn't notice anything else.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Adnan, give me a perception check. As you're kind of looking down the hallway here.
Just curious, we might have done it, but did anybody go into the room with the big sign drawn on the floor and kind of look around?
Got a bunch of
Alright.
hammocks in it. That's about it.
It's hammocks, yeah.
Basically an active Xanthar operation down here.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use luck and re-roll that.
There we are.
Very nice, very nice. Adnan, as you're kind of looking down this hallway and kind of looking at these strange crystal things and looking at the large, what Halith called giant crossbow things. Couple things. You're fairly certain that the red crystals could probably just be removed from their sconces that they're in. You're not sure if that's helpful or at all or not. But as you look down, yeah, those aren't just tiny crossbows. Those are full-on ballista. And it's odd because it makes you think of the automaton that you briefly had discussion with, a few months ago in reference to the fireball incident. Because they look like they have legs and can move. With your 21.
Uh-oh, guys.
Huh?
Halith underestimated this a little bit.
In what way?
Well, these are giant crossbows, and it looks like they might move on their own.
Survive.
Sentient?
Kind of like the robot people we were chasing before.
Oh. So maybe we just let that locked door stay a locked door and we just go downstairs.
Well, it looks like maybe those crystals can be moved.
Whatever came of that place we searched with that sparrow that attacked Leviathan?
Oh, yeah, that was the Temple of Gond. I made a friend with a nimble right there.
Is there like a stone or something that I can throw into the red light?
Now, strangely enough, this hallway's fairly clean except for blood spatter.
Any dead bodies or body parts or anything?
Not down here by you, no.
If you give me a second, I could probably pull some shit out of this bag of holding. Hold on.
Throw a piece of copper down there.
Tegan,
Uh,
can I borrow that petrified thumb?
I told you told me you're not throwing my magical thumb down the hallway.
Wait, here, just have a... What the fuck is this? Crowbar! Here.
What am I gonna do with the crowbar?
Throw it in the light, whatever you were gonna do with the rock.
I will take the crowbar and I will cast Mage Hand and I will send the crowbar over to the crystal and I will thump it.
You're just gonna bump the crystal?
It looks like they're loose, right?
It looks like they could be taken out of the what they're resting in.
Yeah, that's what I want to do with the Mage Hand.
You want to try to pop the crystal out?
Yep.
Which one are you trying to do?
The one across from me,
So this
Yep.
one or this one?
the first one.
Down? This one here?
Yeah, by the door.
Okay. In that case, for some funsies, give me an Arcana check to see how well you manipulate your Mage Hand.
Nice.
I've been practicing late at night with him.
I believe that. You get
Rein it in.
put
It's not
get
versus
the
crime.
crowbar to the back
Right.
and just have the Mage Hand start wiggling back and forth, and the crystal pops out of it, falls down to the ground, and turns off.
Score! I want
Okay,
to gonna go the next one with the Mage Hand.
What's the range on Mage Hand?
Like 1,000 feet. Let me double check.
30
I
feet.
think it's like 30.
It's 30 feet.
So you can get that one. And after that, you would have to move closer.
You guys want to like throw something in what used to be a red area to see if those ballistas go off before I take my squishy ass down the hall?
You
Crowbar.
You sound like you were 100% good with what you had done. So why don't you take the steps?
Crowbar.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
Here, toss the
Don't
use the
toss
mage
something
hand.
first. Oh, no,
Use the
you're
maze hand. Use the maze hand. You wave the crowbar. See if anything happens.
Too late. When Tilly said go, I went.
When have you been so open to provocation?
It's a new thing.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
And I will use Mage Hand to pop another one if I don't die.
Well, you're gonna die.
Oh, thank God you got a cleric on board.
I've got spare the dying and
And
cure
if-
wounds too.
We've got a couple of combat medics at least.
I've got a
Jeez.
belt full of healing potions.
Oh, those are things that it can't be done to. Okay.
Don't waste
That
those.
ballista it can't do that much damage, right?
He's squishy.
Yeah. Yeah, no worries.
Ballista, they're only used
I'm
to
sure
break
it's-
walls and.
Yeah, I was about to say, aren't they used for like castle assaults or something? I've been watching a lot of Lord of the Rings, so you know, Helm's Deep. I'm sure it won't
So,
hurt.
You walk, and as soon as you do, they start
Oh, interesting. So the red
moving
crystals aren't the
towards you.
trigger.
They moved in reaction to you. Now, because they've got a weird economy, we're going to go ahead and do this. They haven't opened fire on you, but they are definitely getting closer to you.
Okay.
So I'll give you a reaction round, so you'll go first to if you want to do something
What can I?
within this section.
What counts as a reaction?
So you are reacting to them moving. Are you going to still try and pop another stone, or are you going to back up? Or are you going to go forward?
No, fuck the other stone. I'm gonna back the fuck up around the corner if I can.
Okay, then that's what we'll say is your reactionary turn. You back up for 15, and that's 25 feet. I don't know if you want to move any further or not.
Oh yeah, I want to be around the corner. And
In that case, everybody else, go ahead and roll me initiatives.
Ooh!
Just for action economy on this.
Oh, good job, Feist.
I've been rolling low all freaking night. Awesome.
Roll the
Oh
rest
man,
of
that was
this.
Curse of Strahd. Nobody could roll over like a 6.
All right, so Gerhardt, you all of a sudden you just see Adnan like bolting around the corner back towards you.
Yeah,
They're
I'm
alive!
a bat.
they're alive.
Oh god.
I'm gonna biggity back the fuck up. That's what I'm doing. That's my turn.
Biggity back, biggity back.
I just get back.
Okay. Tegan, you heard Adnan said they're alive.
I'm just gonna stand right behind Adnan, and yeah, I'm gonna cower behind
Seems
Adnan.
legit.
I'm gonna try and shrink
Seems
my big
legit.
frame to fit behind Adnan.
Strangely enough, it works. Adnan,
Zoom in. So I got Haleth and Portia and Feist in front of me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back through the door. And I'm gonna hold Firebolt in the event those ballista come into my view.
okay.
That's it.
Portia.
I'm gonna. Oh man, I'm gonna hold my action of if something by any chance comes within my range, I will hit it with my war pick. At the same time as I holler at everybody, I say, "Go the other way to the door. Let's go down the stairs." But I stand guard right where I'm at.
Okay. with creepy spider legs. This thing continues its march down the hallway. As you are within range. So you watch as the front of it starts, you see like almost like liquid yellow energy just starts, and you watch the string like start to glow, and it pulls back, and this from the central liquid yellow energy, as the string is pulling back, it's almost like pulling back this energy in the shape of a bolt, and then fires off a burst of magical bolt of fire at you. Target and attack. Misses. Womp womp womp. Okay, that's its turn. Tilly.
Portia said to go through, so I think I'll push through. I'll dash.
Okay. Yeah, get it.
I don't make room for the others if they want to dash.
Excellent. Excellent. Right, the other ballista. Oops, that was one more too far. Yeah, that's fun. Let's change the tokens. To look like ballista. And change their direction. Now something's looking at you that looks like a thing. And this one's going to shoot Feist, because that's in its direct line. And we're going to miss. So you get again energy in this bolt.
Feist is going to look at Portia and go,
then-
damn good thing we're short.
Feist, you're up, skis.
I am going to. I'll reiterate what Portia said. Just go yelling at everybody, run, 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 go through. Portia and I'll cover. And I will use. I'm going to stay where I'm at and use target first, please. Firebolt on that one.
All right. As your bolt of fire hits into it, you see that there is a little bit of a singe mark, but you also catch the telltale signs of like it seems like that fire energy is absorbed.
I will also yell, Tegan, no fire this time!
Ah, fuck.
Run! Go!
What about acid? Can we use acid?
They're really far away!
Anything else?
Nope, I'm
Feist?
gonna hold the line with Portia until everybody gets through.
All right. So Haleth is gonna move in front and tell you both to go. As he's already dead. Top the round, get hot!
Yeah, I'm gonna run like hell.
The official sound of running like hell.
That's it.
Tiki, 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 tiki.
That's it.
All right. Tegan.
Is that door open? The one across from us?
Affirmative.
It is.
Yes.
So if I run 10 feet here, and that's another 25, so that's 35 feet.
Correct.
Well, I'm gonna Jack Sparrow run haul ass right behind Gerhardt.
Okay.
It's my favorite image
And
of
if the
this whole
doorway
game.
is open, I'm gonna run right through the
Yeah.
door.
Okay.
And then kind of right behind Tilly. And is there anything down this hallway that we see? Any kind of walking monstrosities?
Not currently.
Yes.
But wait, there probably will be.
How refreshing.
Oh,
Right.
Lord
well,
Jesus.
okay.
Adnan!
I will mimic Tegan with his Jack Sparrow
Okay.
and run across, double dash.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Portia?
Okay, so everybody's run through.
All the squishies have
So
run
I
through.
will run here right behind Tegan. So I won't go in front of them, and I will continue to hold my action for if some.
Tegan's not there.
Tegan's
Tegan's
out.
Did he
beyond
go
the
through
door.
the door? Okay.
Yeah.
Because his token's not through the door, so I didn't realize that he.
That's Gerhardt.
No, right there's Tegan.
No.
No.
What's
You
wrong
need
with
to
your
refresh.
What's wrong with your view?
I don't. It just went black, and now I don't see nothing right. Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Well, now it's this thing's turn as it moves more. And builds up energy and fires the missile.
The missiles.
I attack the darkness.
Oh my god, it finally hit something. Oh, big hit! Big hit! Feist, you watch as this burst of energy, this bolt of energy comes forward as Haleth raises up the shield. You just watch that the shield makes absolutely no difference as this beam of energy goes straight through it and into him. But as stoic and undead as he is, he doesn't seem really phased. But you feel like if that was you, that would have hurt like a son of a bitch.
Like every guardian fight in Breath of the Wild. God damn it.
Tilly's turn.
I will start slowly walking my way forward. But just a standard move action. And then I will save a cantrip. So I won't lose a spell slot. If something comes down the hallway within my Sacred Flames range, that's not an ally or not friendly,
Sorry.
bam.
Got it. The other one moves forward. Walks onto the closest thing and unleashes Magical Bolt of Hell. With a natural 1, we miss!
Okay.
Dude, darn.
Feist!
Because Adnan was fucking around with the crystals on the wall. Where is the one that he dropped the closest? This one.
Unless he picked it up, it's on the
Okay.
floor. So there was 2 that he kicked
Okay.
down.
I'm going to yell at Haleth, "Come on, let's go. We're all through." And I'm going to swing by and snag that crystal. And
Okay.
then, wait, how much movement was that? And then keep hauling ass through the door.
Okay.
Is it an action to pick that thing up?
Nah.
Okay, then I'm going to try and get out of the doorway so Gerhardt can come through, and so can Haleth.
Cool.
I'm going to use the dash action, so I'll get there.
All right. In that case, it is Haleth's turn. And he comes through. Excuse me. Pardon me. Don't use... Oh, it is all of his movement. And then Gerhardt, I assume on your turn, you're going through the door.
Your boy Eaton.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a perception check. Just before you yeet.
Oh, Your heart.
Yeah, it looks all kinds of bad. Looks all kinds of bad. You're yeeting. It's all good.
Oh.
Ooh.
It's fine.
Yeah,
It's all
It's
good.
my favorite game.
we did well to get out of that one. It was very bad.
Should we keep moving? Are we in initiative?
I say we keep going towards the stairwell.
Wait, are we still in initiative though? No.
No, you're not in
Okay.
initiative.
Look what I got!
Yep.
And I hold up one of the crystals.
Is that such a good idea?
I don't know. I wonder what it does.
I can't move.
That's interesting. Very interesting.
Right? I don't think. Do I have anything loaded today?
Are you
As
sure
I
that's a
walk.
wise thing to do?
Maybe.
There we go.
I don't think those red crystals had anything to do with it. They were. I think that those things were sentient and moving on their own. Maybe they're just some sort of. I don't know. I think we missed out on some sort of cool puzzle.
Give me a perception or investigation roll.
Can I do investigation, please?
I said or.
Thank you. Ho! Fuck! Yes! Good job, Feist! Big brain.
Yeah, it's just red glass.
Oh, pretty. Portia!
What?
It's shiny red glass!
That is so pretty.
You
Does
want
go
it?
boom?
No boom, just glass. It's just pretty.
Yeah. I
Here you
took
go.
this shiny and put it in my. Wait, I don't think I have a backpack.
I can hold on to it for you if you want me to.
Yeah, I don't have a backpack anymore. Remember?
Okay, I'll put it in my bag. It's yours.
Don't let
Yeah.
Adnan have it.
I
Like-
won't.
Okay.
It doesn't do anything
So-
magical.
I have here a door.
No.
Well, okay, hold on. I don't know where there's a door. I'm coming. Oh god, you guys went so far away.
Helith, do you know what's on the other side of the door?
No. I don't. There's the stairs,
Thank
though.
you. The stairs are right there.
Let's take a peek.
Yeah, that looks like some red light. I'm going to step away.
Well, let's see if you even can. I'm sure that you're not going to die in any way, shape, or form. I'm sure it's fine.
All right, all right.
23 million points of damage. Plus. All right, so as soon as you open the door, you can see that on the left-hand side appears to be a strange image.
A what?
A strange image.
Ooh. Some more dwarves.
Yeah, it's the dwarves again. What are they fighting?
I don't know, but I just got Snow White like vibes and started singing the mighty song in my head.
Wow.
Sorry.
It looks like they're
Okay.
forging.
Okay, so about 15 feet up from these walls, angled inward. Let me rephrase that. The walls climb 15 feet and then angle inward to create a peaked 40 or 30 foot high ceiling. The sloped upper walls have red glowing crystals set into them. These crystals fill the hall with dim light. The lower walls were once lined with carvings depicting dwarves pushing mining carts towards the west, but these works have been defaced, as you can tell by the cracks in the imagery there. In some cases, the artwork has been replaced with stony tentacles that protrude from the walls. That's what you see.
Maybe Misery has set up shop here.
Wrong game.
You just see just see red light in the hallway.
Anything in there?
Go down the hall.
Do you want to continue or just go down the stairs?
Do you see any of those ballista thing in there? Because these are it's just a light.
All right, let me go look.
Why is it you, the squishy one, that goes to look?
Well, nobody else was volunteering.
I really
Yeah,
just
no,
wanted to go
I am
downstairs.
volunteer.
Because Adnan's impatient and tired of all the standing around nonsense.
I mean, I vote we go down the stairs.
I kind of like the red light district.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's too late. They've gone down the red light district.
And if we go down the stairs, Tegan, what if we come into a beautiful grove again?
We run away.
If we come to a beautiful grove again, well, we're just that much closer to getting your stony dragon.
Also,
Feist
we
looks
have-
Gerhardt
Alright.
dead in the eye. Don't follow the lights.
So, Gerhardt, you can see that on the far west end of the hall appear to be 20-foot tall double doors. Carved into the walls flanking the doors, are armored dwarves. Their stony beards flowing out of great helms that conceal their facial features.
Yeah,
much you
we
wanna
have
bet those
found
move?
the Hall of the Mountain King or some such thing.
How much you want to bet that those move?
Yeah, didn't the last things move?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey,
I
you
mean,
know what doesn't
Bahamut
move?
Blessed.
The stairs going down.
I agree with Tegan.
Oh, too late, they're gone. Come on.
Anything moving? Any sigils anywhere? Anything looking like it's starting to come after us?
I mean, the way that the light is weird in this room, you can swear those tentacles are moving.
Stay away from tentacles. Stay out of range of tentacles.
But otherwise, currently, it doesn't appear like anything's trying to kill you yet.
So Haleth said something about like the room with the ballistas. Like it looked like there might be something pressure sensitive in the floor. I'll say that to Feist. Does the floor look normal, Feist?
Let me have a look. I will look specifically at the floor for any changes in the tiles or sigils or anything that might indicate there's a pressure trap or any form of like trap mechanism.
Sure, give me an investigation roll. Excuse me.
Oh my god!
Jesus Christ.
That's 2 in a row.
I'm making up for something. I'm making up for being dead last time.
You're taking all my rolls, Feist.
Maybe that's what it is.
don't-
You're sacrificing your juju for me and Gerhard because I think
You
he's
don't
rolled
think
one.
so?
I don't think there's anything on the floor. Okay.
Not in this room.
I think we're okay. I don't see any pressure plates or traps on the floor. Again, stay away from the tentacles.
Maybe Haleth should lead the way.
Yeah, this is a great idea. Haleth, why don't you go down and take a look at those doors?
Watch
I'm
out for
gonna
tentacles.
stand here
I
at the
see.
base of the hallway,
Send the dead guy. I
and
get it.
I'm just gonna rub my ring and
Okay.
cast detect magic down the hall to see if I can't discern any type of magical
Ooh.
traps, maybe, or what magic is going on down here.
Sure. That is 10 minutes. That is, what, 30 feet, right? I believe it's 30 feet. But where you are as of this moment, you do not detect anything that you're not already aware of. As far as your party members, and actually, no, there are a couple things that do light up for you. Haleth lights up like a goddamn Christmas tree. More so than just his sword.
Like his armor?
Oh yeah, his armor, his shield. It's
Ooh.
whoever it is that he beat the fuck out of and looted. He put on some fun stuff.
I'm gonna make note of that into our little, secret decoder spy rings.
Yeah.
And let everyone know that our dearest friend Haleth here is a walk-in Chernobyl when it comes to magic items.
Okay, well, one of them is a cursed item. How do we know the armor isn't cursed?
Maybe we could always sell it.
You did.
Can anybody wear full plate in this party? Aside from me, because that ain't gonna
Portia.
fit. I don't think that's gonna fit you.
Portia.
Me.
I can.
Walking down the
Hmm.
hall then. I'm just
Well,
gonna
then-
walk down the
Well, let
hallway
her experiment.
and kind of use my my spidey senses to see what I can see.
Ah.
I start following behind.
Gerhardt, you walked all the way over there. What?
Yeah. Half made it that far.
So Halleck gets here and he goes, there's a door there, but then there's those big ones there. Where did you want me to go first into?
Let's go south. Let's go down. One door is always better than two.
But I kind of want to look at the Dwarven Mountain King thing.
All right,
dou-
well, let's go look at
That
that.
looks like fun.
Double
Yeah.
doors.
Double doors. Double down on double doors.
We'll go south too, Tegan.
Tegan, rub your thing harder and see if anything else tickles
I
your
am.
fancy.
It's happening right now. We're doing the rubby
Actually,
thingy and the spidey sense thingy.
Would anything show up?
Is this something you guys do in public? I don't understand.
Yes, all the time.
I have no shame.
Every
I
day.
really don't.
He's peed on a guard. What? Like, come on.
Again, the player says this. Feist doesn't know this.
Tegan's known for several things: fire,
Okay.
flasks, and rubbing things.
All right. So right now, Tegan, you. What the hell? Nope, you don't detect any magic just yet. All right, so Howlett comes up and starts pushing. The door's open.
Whoa.
Holy
Whoa!
fucking shit.
Yeah, maybe we
Oh.
should have gone to the single door.
What the?
Howlett walks in.
Whoa.
You find the Mountain King?
Now, what you guys are seeing aren't on the ground. They are suspended in the air. And you can see that there are cables and things suspending them.
That is not something you see every day.
Can I get an idea about what they are? Like, how old they are? You know, that anything just from having been in service of dragons before?
So, coming into here, you see that this is a 30-foot high vaulted ceiling. I'm assuming you're going to walk in because you're not going to be able to
Yeah,
inspect
I'm
without walking
walking
in.
in.
So I'm assuming you're going to come in. Supported every 20 feet or so by thick stone arches. Standing in the hall are skeletons of 4 huge dragons. Their bones held together by wire and cement. A few pieces of each dragon have broken off and fallen to the floor. Oh, they're not suspended. I apologize. They're on the floor. As you get closer in, you do find that there is a 5th dragon skeleton in an alcove to the south. Now, Feist, give me a Nature, Arcana, or Medicine check with advantage. Any of those would be applicable for
So
this.
nature. What were the other two?
Nature, Arcana, or Medicine.
Medicine. Okay, we're gonna do Arcana. Oh, my luck ran out.
Well,
Oh, with
was that-
advantage.
Yeah.
Sorry, fucked up. Fucked up. Roll again. Less fucked up.
Okay. So you can tell that one of these is a brass dragon.
Whoa.
One of these is a bronze dragon. One of these is a copper dragon. One is silver. And the one in the southern alcove is gold.
Feist is running over to the bronze dragon.
Game's
Okay.
paused. Can't move.
My fault. My apologies. Sorry. Wanted to make sure there wasn't magic-y stuff before I
Don't worry, I'll find it.
did the big reveal.
Okay, so I can move. Which one is the bronze dragon in the
Pick one, and
Okay.
sure. It doesn't
that
say.
one? I'm
Love it. That's clearly it.
clearly like running over, trying to see if this is if this is master starting. That's their first thing they want to see is if this is master. Looking for like injuries or cuts where they knew master got injured at any point, or the curve of the horns, or the markings on the claws that they would recognize, anything like that.
Yeah, give me a investigation roll. Don't you have something for this?
Have something for this?
Yeah, you should be doing that with advantage. You have the eyes of minute
Oh,
seeing.
yes. I forgot about my minutely seeing eyes. Roll again. And again, and again, and again. That one was worse.
So with your 22, definitely not master.
Okay, there's a little bit of a relief, but a whole lot of rage. And I will tell everybody in the room what I deduced about the types of dragons. It's a collection.
So, I guess Tilly will probably go to the silver one.
Okay.
Which one is?
I
Feist at?
will-
I'll go to another one.
I will point that one out. That's the silver one.
All right.
I've decided.
Then I'll say this is silver. And I'm probably gonna investigate it and draw it out. Maybe this is what Millie's insides will look like when she gets older or bigger.
Millie's gonna be a boss.
If we can ever stone her. Eh,
She's gonna end up the final BBG because we run freezer and then she's pissed and she just kills us all.
No, I would not do that to Waterdeep. Curse Strahd? Yes. Yes. Torture you all the
Uh-huh.
time. This game? No.
Ah, nice to know you play
At least we
favorites.
get some sort of reprieve a little bit.
That's right. Yeah, you guys are in the Hall of Dead Dragons. Welcome.
Did the stairs go
This
up
isn't
or
creepy
down?
at all.
I don't like it.
Great question. Let's see what this says.
I thought you built this map.
No, friend. No, this is not one that I built. This is one that a third-party module integrates with the D&D Beyond importer tool to sync together and put everything
Gotcha.
on that I just happened to find by accidentes. And it was much better than the maps I was making. You know what it doesn't say, so we're going to say they go down.
Okay. You guys want to continue on to the stairs?
Through
Wasn't
here.
there another door to the south? If everybody
Yeah,
wants to-
that is both.
Oh,
I'm here with you, Adnan. If you want to go down, I will be with you.
can we please stay together?
9.
Before I run off, I'm gonna leave one of my soup bones that from my bag in front of the bronze dragon as an offering. And then I will go toddling after the others.
Well, on the plus side, now we have 2 south doors.
Great.
Which way are we going now?
This
we
way.
Are we getting stronger by doing this? So,
Hello.
Feist. Give yourself DM inspiration.
Ooh. What does that mean?
I will let you re-roll any roll. As your offering is received. Oh man, who opened the door?
Oh no.
Who was it? Who was it? Who opened the door?
Who made
opened-
Dad mad?
I
Adnan?
opened it.
Adnan opened the door? Oh god damn it, Adnan. Alright, well. Nobody ever checks for anything anymore.
Oh no.
And then it blows up in our face.
So I'm gonna stay at the entrance to the Hall of the Dead Dragon things with Halath.
Hala.
It would be like, hey,
Sure,
yo,
sure,
so fella, heard any good, stories lately?
The screams of the people I was killing.
Oh, that's exciting. Yeah. You're an odd one.
Being dead does that to you.
Yeah. Where'd you get the armor at?
I killed people and took it.
And you just decided to put it on.
It seemed better than the rags I was
I
wearing.
mean, did it do anything when you put it on?
Yeah. It blocks things real good.
It blocks things really good, huh? Right. I mean, does it come off? Like, if you wanted to trade it out for something else, are you able to take it off, or is it stuck?
I did. I've never tried.
Oh, well, that's good to know. Yeah, I mean, I suppose you wouldn't have to have a reason to take it off.
Find something better.
Well, there's dragon's bones. Now, those are better.
No.
I'm just saying, if you walked into a fight wearing a giant dragon skull as a breastplate, people are going to think twice about throwing things at you. They're going to look at you and be like, this guy's fucking nuts. Look at him. Walking around carrying a giant dragon skull as a cod piece. You never know.
I don't care what other people think.
That's apparent.
I wonder why these things didn't come back like I did.
I mean, that's a good question. And we're out of time today, but next week at the session time, we can look into that. All right, we will discuss that.
So, Adnan, as you open up the door, absolutely nothing happens. You do see a skeleton in the back corner.
Is that a humanoid?
With your keen vision, it definitely looks like some kind of humanoid.
Volunteers for the door, or do you guys want me to go through?
Not you.
are we
You.
gonna have Tegan as a backup plan? Why is he way the heck back there? I'm gonna whisper in the ring. Tegan, why don't you come down here?
And I'm going to yell at the top of my lungs, I've got your back, no worries! Backup plan!
Trust me, he's doing the backup plan.
Dead end.
What you see appears to be the skeletal remains of a tiefling. It's what looks like probably was at some point leather armor, rotted beyond any sort of use. They seem to be clutching some kind of quarterstaff.
Yeah, I am not picking this one up.
No, Gerhard? Are you gonna go for that? Come on. Second time's a charm, right?
Yeah, I do not even use those weapons. No, no, thank you. No.
Okay. Alright, that's fine. If that's what you guys want to do, just leave it there, it's fine.
That is precisely.
Okay.
So, the other door?
Yeah, I'm already at it.
No, don't get through it yet.
I am not.
What the hell?
I'm gonna
Let's open this.
take a look at the door. I'm actually going to look at the door before just busting in this time.
What? Sir! This is just... Okay.
Is that a character?
It really is. Give me... Are you looking for anything in particular, or just look at the door? What is he trying to discern here?
So no, what I'm looking for is more dwarven graven images.
No. No more dwarven stuff. This just seems like your typical Sears discount door for a dungeon area.
Gosh, we don't want to go there. Sears, terrible.
And it was a discount door at that.
In that case,
Have Tegan open it with a fireball. We're that worried about it.
I open the door.
Cool. You open the door. You see that there is a room. What the heck is this thing called? Excuse me. So you can see this room is about 20 or so feet tall, and supporting that ceiling appears to be four stone pillars of white marble that seem to be shaped in the likeness of a stoic female elf in flowing robes with a flowering branch clutched to her chest. What is that word? Caryatids? What is a caryatid? What is this? Oh, it didn't even copy. That sucks. What is that? I've never heard of that word. Caryatids are female figures that served as architectural support for the entablature of a building.
So they're pillars
Cool.
carved into forms. That's so cool.
The caryatids face inward.
Ooh, I played Neverwinter. Let's turn these statues. Sorry.
How big are
You can tell, Gerhardt, you can tell there are bas reliefs in this place. as well as something that just seems to be flying around.
Ah!
Yeah, there's something flying around in that room, and some reliefs, and of course some women pillars.
Women pillars?
Yes.
Is my detect magic still going? Is it hasn't been 10 minutes yet, has it?
5. It has. Oh, you guys were in the I'm gonna say you're at the cusp. You guys were in the dragon area for a while, inspecting the bones and whatnot. I'm gonna say it's still up. What's your 30 feet? 30 feet. Now that you're not behind total cover, you can tell that those pillars have abjuration magic around them.
Oh god.
Abjuration magic.
Abjuration.
I want to get a closer look. I'm gonna relay that to the group and let them know, hey, I'm detecting abjuration magic coming from the pillars inside, and I really want to get a closer look.
What does abjuration magic do?
It is changing magic. I mean, I don't know the
Changing?
best way. I personally don't know the best way to describe it, but
I thought it was protective more.
Well, I know conjuration is like creating creatures out of thin air and stuff, and evocation is like, attacking damage stuff. What is abjuration?
I thought it was more in terms of like barriers, trap magic, that kind of thing. But I'm not that good. Well, no, I'm trained in Arcana, so I'm not bad at magic.
all right. If we go in here, nobody touch nothing.
Okay,
So everybody touched something?
that's
So,
what I heard.
from what I remember, abjuration is protection, right?
It could
It
be.
really- It's
So it may not like
So
trespass.
Gerhardt and I are standing at the doorway, right? And we can see in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you can see this thing just
And it's paying no mind to
Floating
us,
around.
right?
What the fuck is
doesn't
that?
seem to be.
All right, I'm going to grab
It's-
Gerhardt's
oh.
hand, and I'm going to pull him right to the door with me.
The motherfucking
Okay.
what the?
Don't touch
Oh yeah,
anything.
that thing is weird. So that thing is a flying box that appears to be made out of some kind of metal with strange antennas. You can see that it does have an odd face. It currently has a bow in its hand that has an arrow knot, and it does have a monocle, and it's just flying around until you walk in, and then it starts talking, but you don't understand the language that it's saying.
Oh my god, I want to keep it.
Yeah.
Like a comprehend languages spell or anything like that.
I do not have that at all.
Yeah, no, mine either. Tilly,
I'm
what
gonna-
about? Didn't you talk to a bear?
Yeah, I don't think that thing is an animal, so it's kind of hard to be able to do that.
Are we
Feist,
coming in
can
too?
you
Just
speak
hanging
with
out?
it? It's a machine. You're kind of a machine.
Hey, I do like machines. Let's see. Oh, colliding with a wall. There we go. Oh, it's so cool.
I'll be back up this time.
If it's muttering, can I understand it? What it's muttering?
Nope. It's not muttering. It's actively talking to you all.
I'm gonna talk to it in Dwarvish really quickly. I'll say hello. Alright. We're friends. We don't mean any harm. Nope.
Doesn't seem like it understands you.
I'm gonna try again in Draconic. Same thing.
It is speaking a language none of you have ever heard.
I don't know what it is, but it's really cool. And I want to take it with us, please.
I really would like to know what it's trying to say.
Tried beeping at it a few times. Beep, bop, boop, beep.
Adnan, do you have any way of translating or?
It's not attacking us, at least for now. You're safe to come in.
Okay. Hello, friend.
You just say that out loud in common or something, or it still seems to be muttering things, or not muttering, but saying things in a language none of you understand.
Has it seemed to change or react based on the fact that we've collectively tried a couple different languages at it?
It does not.
Okay.
I'll go in further.
Gonna move over here. We have another door to the west and quite a hallway to the east.
These pillars, do they have like dust and stuff around them? Do they look like they ever have moved?
Give me an investigation roll. You don't notice any dust.
I want to.
But as you are staring at it intently, it floats over to you and begins talking to you.
Like I understand it?
Nope.
Oh.
I want to move over by one of the pillars and see if is it just really kind of study it to see if it's. I mean, I don't know if my ring is still up, if it's abjuration magic or whatnot, but if I can't tell or discern anything from it, I'm not going to touch the pillar, though. Tegan is no touchy-touchy.
It's a bit out of character.
Go on. Off with you.
I mean, the bow is still cocked this whole time?
Yes, the bow is still cocked at this entire time. What does detect magic just give you the school, right?
I'm not. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it does. It just gives you the school. So you're not entirely sure. You feel like there's more there, but you're at the limit of what detect magic can do.
Why don't you ritually cast Identify on this room, huh?
You want that done?
No, we need to be able to communicate with the floating box man.
Okay, well, we have tried. It's not much we can do.
Did it get like, I don't know, did the tone of its communication change when I got close? Like, does it seem like it's angry or happy?
Ooh, it doesn't seem like it's angry, maybe excited?
Okay.
Doesn't seem angry.
I'm going to reach my hand towards the pillar. I'm not going to touch it, but I want to see if this thing gets angry or more excited or what.
It's not any different than whenever you were first really looking at it.
Fuck it, I'll keep going and touch it.
Okay. There's a little bit of concern, but seeing that you're just touching it, it doesn't really seem to care too much.
I will remain touching it and extend my hand like non-threatening towards it. Like a gesture of like, hold my hand.
Interesting. It doesn't seem to react to your gesture.
Are you trying to ET this shit, Adnan?
I'm just, spitballing over here. I have no idea.
Uh-huh.
It seems interested in me when I'm near this pillar. It's ignoring Tegan, but
Does
I
it
guess
change
that's-
attention? I will go over to this
I mean,
pillar.
it doesn't see Tegan. Tegan's behind a tall 20-foot, 20 by 10-foot tall pillar here.
If I'm in its field of vision, correct? So
Yeah.
I will go over to that pillar. Does it change its demeanor?
You just walking over to it? No.
If I start reaching towards it, does it change it?
Doesn't seem to.
If I touch it, does anything change?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up to the box guy.
He's gonna come down to you, Box. And he's gonna start talking to you.
Oh, I want to understand you so bad.
I have no idea if this will work, but I'm gonna try it because I'm a wizard, and wizards are smart. I'm gonna take my whisper ring off, and I'm gonna try and give the whisper ring to the box with, doing the motions to speak into the whisper ring. And I don't know if that we'd be able to, if somebody else would be able to, if it
Interesting.
would translate for him. But I'm gonna try.
You would know that the whisper ring just sends whatever language you already know through the whisper. So, like, if Feist talks in Draconic, you hear it in Draconic. It doesn't
Son of a
translate.
bitch, that was the only play I had.
So I am going to go out on a limb here and use detect thoughts.
Oh, there we go. Does it translate though, or are you just getting gibberish in your brain pan?
Says I can understand it.
Oh, yes.
How do I?
I don't know why I did that. He's got to make this saving throw.
You're gonna go with detect thoughts.
Mhm.
Okay. It's not exactly what I thought you would do, but okay.
Does this group ever really do what you think we're gonna do?
No. Mm-mm. Nope, it sure does not. Wisdom saving throw on the poor kid. Ooh, it's gonna be great. Wisdom saving throw. And you're trying to probe deeper, right? Like, the wisdom save is only for trying to probe deeper, right? Like, you get surface thoughts. Are you actively trying to probe?
I guess that all depends on the surface thoughts. I don't know anything about this creature yet.
Let's see. Read the thoughts of certain creatures. Cast a spell as an action and turn to the spell ends. Focus your mind on one creature you can see within 30 feet of you. Creature chooses intelligence of 3 lower to speaking languages. Creatures unaffected. You initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature, what is most on its mind in the moment. As an action, you can either shift your attention to another creature or thought, probe deeper in the same mind. If you probe deeper, the target must make the wisdom saving throw. If it fails, you gain insight into its reasoning, if any, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind. Okay. So, surface thoughts. You would get a word, Halistron, as a surface thought.
Mad Mage?
No, that's Halistar.
Another surface thought is protect pillars. Excuse me.
Then
That's what you get for surface
I
thoughts.
would like to probe deeper.
Okay. And then he fails. So deeper, it's constantly repeating that first word, the Halistron. And then defend self. Protect pillars. Walk clockwise. And then just keeps going. And it's trying to communicate to you, but it doesn't. It's not what it's actively thinking about. Those are the biggest things it's thinking about.
Do you guys know Halistron?
Halistrad?
No. Halistron.
Again, my brain flagged like Tegan's. Isn't that the Mad Mage?
Well, I thought it was, but Tegan reminded me that's Halistar.
Halistar. Well, okay, so what are the odds that those names are really close together? Halistron and Halistar? Maybe they're related?
Halistar. It also said that it wants to protect itself and the pillars, and it recommended walking clockwise. And I'll step back here.
Oh.
I don't think there is any cause to be harming any pillars today.
Mm-mm.
Maybe we
Yeah.
should instead walk through this door.
Do the
Yeah.
pillars
Yeah.
have thoughts?
Huh?
Maybe the pillars are living creatures. They have abjuration. I don't know. Do they have thoughts?
I could.
What is the range of detect thought? Is that everything within, 30 feet?
Yeah, but I have to target. Like, I pick my target. I don't get everything.
I think you... Oh, I'm thinking detect thoughts. No, that is detect thoughts, isn't that?
That's what I cast.
I think you get... You can focus your mind on any one creature you can see within 30 feet of you. Okay. So you have to focus it. Got it.
Yeah, and I chose the weird box.
Right. Yep.
So that's all I got out of it.
So the pillars don't have any thoughts then? Maybe they're living creatures.
Oh, I've got an idea.
Walk clockwise, like
It's
it
going to
said.
start going clockwise again.
Maybe.
I'm gonna walk up back over here by the door we just came through. I'm gonna plant my ass on the ground, and I'm gonna pull out that wizard book that I stuffed in my robes earlier. I
Okay.
want to start thumbing through the pages there to see if there's anything in that book that I can determine would be a speak with creature, detect, language, any type of communication type spell.
Give me an Arcana check. Excuse me.
Can I use Flash of Inspiration?
Can you give that to other
Yeah.
people?
What does that do?
You get to add hang on. Class features Flash of Genius. That's what it is. You can see within 30 range, makes an ability check or saving throw. You can add +4 to the roll. So it'd be a 14 instead of a 10.
Okay.
So I'll just look over his shoulder and be like, "Wait, look at that."
Ooh, squirrel.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So going through the book, and you realize that every single spell is necromancy spell. There is no divination spells at all.
Well, fuck. It was worth a try.
Uh,
Maybe we can always go to Plan B and just smash the box.
no. It's a lovely box. Just let him do his job. We're not going to
Yeah,
bother the killers.
There is in fact a door that we could keep going through.
Let's do that.
What does this door look like? Are there any carvings or anything?
Well, as you look at that door, we're going to end there.
We all die. Again.
TPK part.
It's 10:30, 10:35. We will end today's episode here with you guys not knowing how to talk to the floating
Oh,
box.
so frustrating. I want to talk to the box.
Keep constantly touching the 20-foot tall, beautifully carved women, and poking doors again.
We love poking doors.
Solid.
That's weird. Poor doors. I mean, really.